Hey, my Taurus peeps. Thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl, Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. If you're dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart, check out their reading. They're getting the extended this week. Also, thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I appreciate you so, so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email is going to be down in the description box, which it has changed. Other than that, this is for Taurus, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Staying optimistic about your love life is very important during these times, especially if you're going through a difficult time. Maybe faced with challenges. There could be a position where some of you are on the giving end and you're not receiving much. There is a true connection here, whether that's someone new coming in or if it's someone that you're currently dealing with. So trust and believe in the plan. Having trust is could be a big issue for some of you. Some of you just don't trust the person that you're with, and some of you are just not trusting in the divine timing if you are single, not trusting in the universe's plan. So I got these new cards. These are the Sacred Destiny Oracle from Denise Lynn. I'm going to pull a card for you guys to see. That was a bad shuffle. See what messages we have for Taurus. One card for Taurus, please. Transformation. All right, can also be coupled with the Death card as well, but I'm going to read you the passage. Transformation. Transformation is always good. All right, this is a time for change, reinvention, or a rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been pottling along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue color suggests, I don't know if you guys can see that, but all right. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or ignition. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, but is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. Very nice. Transforming completely. Just like a cocoon turns into a butterfly, right? It's calling for some type of change in your life. Something has to change. Could be career, could be you reinventing yourself as well. I see that. In the recent past, what has Taurus dealt with? Mastering your emotions, keeping things to yourself. This can also be the Devil card. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. A lot of toxic energy that you were surrounded by, perhaps. What's currently going on? Heart chakra, something with your relationship. Unions, friendship, in the future, what we're looking like. Coming together. Relationship. So let's clarify. Why is the Master card here? Page of Wands. You could have been dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone that could be around your same age or younger than you. when the Page of Wands happens to be in a reverse, there was a problem. Some type of self-consciousness for some of you, but there's like energy here coupled with that 15 and Master, the Master card. I feel that the problem was dealing with someone or something that was very toxic in your life. What is the heart chakra about? Either a relationship has took a turn for the positive, or you're hoping and praying and wishing for it to take into something a lot more positive, a lot more healthy. There's hope here, and wishing and wanting a good relationship, a good connection, things like that, good unions. The future wise coming together here. Three of Cups in reverse. All right. So usually the Three of Cups means there is, you know, three is a crowd. An affair of some sort. So I'm going to pull another card to clarify as far as what's going on here. Maybe somebody else caught in the mix of your relationship. Could be family, could be a friend. Oh, let's see. With the Sun card. You guys could be married. There could be some dipping out in a relationship, something that's been withstanding for a time. There could be somebody stuck in the middle. Of a relationship. Let's see how the rest of... Seeing at the bottom of the deck, it was Seven of Swords. You know, Seven of Swords in reverse. So getting caught out from a situation. February could be significant. April, January, May, September, June. The person, whoever Taurus is dealing with, how do they view Taurus? How do they view? This is a Judgment card. They see some type of change in you. It's almost like you're transforming, and that could definitely, you know, be significant. Obviously, this transformation card that first came out from the Oracle deck, transformation. So they see a change in you. Most definitely something that has occurred between you and them. How are their emotions or feelings towards Taurus? The authority card is like the Emperor card. You could be dealing with an Aries. Their feelings towards you are very consistent, very structured, very solid. So they're consistent as far as their feelings. How they're feeling for you can be that sometimes they don't show it. Sometimes they don't express it. Because the authority is like, I'm here to, I have rules. I have a plan to follow. And I'm this authority figure that is not willing to let anybody, you know, cave my plan in or anything like that. There's someone who keeps their plan to themselves and very successful as well. But this person can be quite cold at times. How do they want to move forward with Taurus? A decision. They want to make a choice. There could be some options available, especially with the 7 here and choosing wisely. There could be other options that they're taking on into consideration. So what we'll do is clarify that card. Are there hidden factors? Hidden factors are something you need to know, involves moving on. So we'll clarify that one as well. What's the advice for Taurus? Memories of love. Um, think about the good times that you've shared with each other. Maybe you're in a position where you're deciding what to do in reference to a relationship. Maybe you are the one that it's like, you know what? I'm the one who's going to make a decision. I've changed for the better. Um, because this is memory of love. This is a soulmate connection that you're connected with. And having the sixth card with the memory of love, and two sixes right next to each other, by the way, it's like overcoming challenges as well, because a 5 is challenge. Now we're starting to get things like things are starting to get better. There could be some type of movement, some type of choices that we have to make. I'm going to clarify them. What's the outcome or action? Outcome or action. Marriage, wisdom. This is the Hierophant. This can also mean going to someone for advice, someone that you confide in, or even a professional. Okay. Bottom of the deck is destiny, the wheel of fortune, moving things in the right direction. These are decisive moments right now. Definitely coupled with a soulmate as well. So let's clarify. The way that they want to move forward with Taurus, what is choose wisely there? What's the choose wisely about? The moon card. They're trying to, the way that they want to move forward. There could be some instability. There could be people around their realm, like false friends, that are influencing certain things. They're in fear of making the wrong choice because of what has happened thus far between you and them. So it's almost like they're checking themselves. But this can mean infidelity as well, as far as a lot of options available for someone, and you might be an option instead of being a priority. So that's something that you definitely have to check. Why is the moving on here as far as hidden factors or something that needs to be known? Yeah. There is a significant male, which the Magician usually stands for a male figure, but it doesn't have to be. Something that you need to be aware of, or any hidden factors. I feel that someone is taking action to move on, whether that's you or them. Why is the memories of love here as far as the advice? Needing to take some type of action. There's a Knight of Wands. This is about you having confidence, even though, and leaving the past in the past, because you're not headed that way. I really feel it's more about you taking a risk and being a free spirit, and definitely taking on that transformation energy and just doing something totally different, not something that you're used to. Even something to make you feel good. That, yeah, something that makes you feel good. What is the wisdom card here as far as the outcome? Okay. All right, yeah. So there's definitely someone caught up in the mix here in reference to a marriage or a long-standing commitment. The Three of Swords came out. And that means heartache, separation, divorce. Talk about divorce. There's a lot of maybe rejection or infidelity. But there's something that's going on within a relationship that has been standing for quite some time. In the future, there is still going to be someone caught up in the mix here within a marriage. Even though things might seem on the outside like things are coming together and you're hoping and wishing for things to work out, There is true love, and I think that true love and staying optimistic and trusting that things are going to work out in your favor, it could be that these two cards that are obviously the transformation cards, right? It's doing something totally different. Not revamping what you have right now. It's totally stepping out your comfort zone. And if that means you stepping out and just doing totally you, then that's what it means. But your soul will speak to you directly, and you have to learn how to listen. They see that there is a change within you, and either way, you are going to be protected. This is a Halloween oracle from Stacey DeMarco. And with the jack-o'-lantern, what it means is that whatever choice that you do make, you are going to be protected. Some of you some of you will stay in a situation just out of comfort, out of some certain circumstances. You might not be ready to move in a different type of way. You might not be ready for that. And some of you might not make that choice and might wait further down the line. Either way, you are protected. Either way, you will learn the cycles that you need to learn. And one way or another, whatever the universe has planned for you, it's going to work out exactly how it's planned, how it's written in the books. Taurus, I love you guys with all my heart. We'll definitely talk next week.